Good morning, July 14th. You know, it's pretty common for yoga instructors to accidentally dial back their practice. None of this makes any sense. Let me start again. July. Good morning. It's July 14th. It is the morning. And yesterday's class that I taught was very vigorous. I'm still feeling the effects, and I probably will for a day or two. But I'm reminded that I used to indulge in classes like that often, like 2 or 3 times a week. I would get into power yoga sessions that really pushed my own limits. And having spoken with other teachers, it's hi Cassie. Hello. Having spoken to other teachers, it's common for your own mat time to dial back because you get so engrossed in other people's mat time. And I suppose let's talk about practicing unattachment. There's a famous story of there's a well-known story of a teacher, like a monk, talking to a student, and the monk has been waiting for a letter from his family. And so the monk is sitting there talking with his student, and someone comes in and he says, "Hey, here's a letter. You have mail." And the monk takes the letter, and he sets it aside. And the student says, "I know you've been waiting to hear from your family for some time, and I know that that's a letter from them. Don't you want to open it right now?" And the teacher says some wise stuff. Something like, the letter will still be there when I'm done, or I've waited this long, a few more moments won't matter. Something along one of those cliched lines. And the point is to not, how to say, don't worry about the grass on the other side of the fence, right? The grass is always greener on the other side. The idea is to not constantly take your happiness, your potential for happiness, and put it over there with something else, right? Don't attach your happiness to expectations that are not happening right now, or to future events that are not happening right now, or to objects like a yoga mat. Cultivate happiness right here, right now, as you are. And that can be really hard if you're having a bad time right now, right? It can be really difficult to think about how you can be happy right now. There are other ways that practicing unattachedness, the disattachment, unattachment. Wow, I am still a little fatigued. There's different ways to practice unattachment. For example, I've begun to focus so much on teaching classes that I have stopped taking time for myself. That's a type of attachment. I've started to focus on doing the renovations so much that I'm doing my 365 at 7 o'clock, or 8 o'clock, or 9:30 at night. Because I get up in the morning and I have to race upstairs and start working. The idea of practicing unattachment has depths I've yet to explore. And I mean, you can even get into the idea of becoming attached to unattachment. That falls firmly in the look how enlightened I am category. I'm the most humble person I know. I'm the most unattached person I know. Roll your eyes till your head hurts. You think that's a funny noise? You think that's a funny noise? You live here now. So, that's been on my mind a lot lately. Unattachment. To good effect. I suppose the next question would be, where can you practice unattachment in your own life, in your own day-to-day experience? And it's easy, this is not a criticism, it's easy to find a way to practice unattachment with physical objects first, I think. And then explore the possibility of unattachment elsewhere, emotionally, spiritually. Yeah. I want to do some physical yoga. Well, so much for practice. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste. Got it all in, ran out of battery.